officers. We've been hauling corpses since dawn. We just want this day to be done.
Did you hear this lazy gutter shite? Consider yourself lucky you're pulling that card and not in it! Now move!
I've had my fill of cart rides. I'll find my own way in.
Alright, ladies and gents, here we go. It's time to separate the boys from the men. This is chapter... what is it? Chapter 2?
What happened to the sloop sellers?
And I'm not worried about any loot whatsoever. I probably won't even pick up a single piece, even though I know there's loot right down there.
Sloop stall nearby.
I just honestly don't see the reason.
Same nightmares every night.
Oh, just that I thought I was gonna take some damage just falling.
Rock's teeth.
Alright. I'm afraid to do any swooping when I'm near guards, even if they all are over there.
So tired these days.
They call that work? Keep that friggin' dog quiet and wake me when shift's done, will you?
How can you sleep in a place like this? And the General's here too, grinding his teeth and his frigging leg.
Watch and learn. Watch and learn.
We're still going to be able to pick up some loot. Like I said, some loot isn't going to be too out of the way. And we do need to make sure we have money for arrows and...
Forget the gloom if I catch the foundry man's droop.
Wow, I noticed it even more, all the little dust. Make sure he's not looking, of course.
Hurting bad.
On the PC, it really stands out even more. Alright, no guards here, so I know we're free to do whatever we need to do. So we can grab the loot in this area. Look how slow he runs.
Garrett.
Aaron. Am I sick? Northcrest Manor. From this side of the river, it looks like a fine tombstone.
I hope I remember if there's any birds on this level or not. I'm not 100% sure. I know we don't need this and it isn't going to do anything for us, but... Okay, there it is. And we'll go ahead and grab this collectible in here. Just don't fall, because falling from any height that's too much will kill us. So, be mindful of that. And you can actually climb down ladders if you just hold the LT button, so.
Good find.
Now that just says where there's another collectible that's in the chute towards the end of the actual mission, which we should be able to get that. Okay, we are ready. God, it even goes up this slower. Like too much noise
One
there.
more for the knacker's yard. The general will want this lot seen to before last bell.
Look at this. A highborn in with the lowlifes. I wonder what he's got.
Not out here, sloop for brains.
We carted him gentle as we could. You
Here we go.
treated him.
Tough times.
God, we move so slow. There's nothing I can do about this. I apologize. Well, let's just put it this way. If you're seeing this video right now, newsflash, I passed.
Gods to grave
I thought I would
holes.
mention that.
Sure, I stashed it up here. Crap. I'll never find it again in this murk. I'm not new to the watch. Not anymore, damn it. Rourke's teeth! If it's not the corpses, it's these oversized bloody puppets. I'll end up being rowed out to Moira at this rate.
Now, I'm not going to worry about this guard this time. Because
Cold out tonight.
we're too slow.
Mannequins. I came here looking for a body, but not this kind.
And there's also a lot of things you can get over there. But we're way too slow. And it's so much harder to get behind enemies. So there's no
Hang
point.
them all up in a row. I think I looked here already.
Up you go, you sorry bastard. Better you than me.
All this soot and dust isn't helping.
This wouldn't pass for
These
respect in a
mannequins are putting
slaughterhouse.
fog up me.
Poor old
Feel like I'm being
Cornelius must
watched.
already be on the line. The best way to follow Cornelius is to put my life on the line.
Done this before then. Must go green on their first date. On the second, they don't come back.
Used to dump bodies over the city wall. Until the stinking disease was worse than the gloom itself. 100 crows to every man there was. And the flies.
Oh yeah? We were told to torch them at the sides of the streets in the quarter. But after the candlemaker's place went up too, had to make it a crime. Poor old Blowmore.
You two would be rich men if you were paid to friggin' talk. Less chatter, eh?
I'm not feeling all that well.
End up a rat show if I'm not careful.
Ooh. Man, I hope your guys' heart's going as fast as mine right now.
Suppose the gloom's still in. The bodies. I mean, manhandling them like this. What's that doing to us?
I'm still wanting to know, what can I test with them? Are there certain... Can they be kind of like suspicious? You know, is it just straight up them turning around, getting one dot on their heads if you've seen the other walkthrough? You know, that I don't know yet because we've not been caught. And I guess I won't know until we get to that kind of a situation.
Sleep.
There's nothing in there of significance. But we can grab some of this stuff.
Gods to graveholes.
Alright, first part successful. Again, missed a lot of loot, but that's okay. Success with the costume mode. I don't know what that means. But that was like one video that we did for the Stealth Master walkthrough.
Can be condemned twice. Watch making a good case for it here.
It's only going to get harder, but if you remember correctly, when I went through it before, the only reason I made it so difficult was we got a lot of loot. And this time we're not.
Yeah, just like shooting deer back at the estate. Streets aren't
Time
quiet
to get
anymore.
off. I prefer being a moving target.
Eddie Dobbs, hunter extraordinaire. Should have been born a sir, not a servant. This gloom is everywhere. Wish there was a sloop stone nearby. Bullseye.
Nice and steady, Strain. Oh, I'm gonna challenge myself.
Oh, my neck
I gotta
aches.
keep you guys interested in watching, huh?
Tough times. The perfect shot.
Woo! Alright, so I get a moment of breather here.
I'm a better shot than old Duke ever was.
And I can pick up some loot. I'm always afraid to drop down because I don't know the exact distance for when you actually start taking damage. And the other thing that scares me is there's a part of one of the levels up ahead where you got to go through gas, and the gas takes your life away. I hope there's a way around that. I hope it's not like some type of glitch, because anyone that I watched actually play that little part of the mission, because, you know, whoever got the game early always got their health taken down. So I challenge one of you, please, that are watching this. Let me know if you know of a way that you can get around that gas. I think it's the Architect mission, number 4. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to grab some arrows here.
I had it better in the slaughter yards. This place stinks.
Alright, so we're not going to go the way that we went before, even though it was still stealthy. But we're going to bypass all of that. I think we're good under here as far as moving fast. As long as we stay crouched. Don't even know what I'm picking up. Does it even tell me here? A little bit. 1 rope arrow. I guess we could do the rope arrow trick. That way we can get a little bit more loot. The reason is we do have a rope arrow. But here's the question. With the rope arrow, we might need it for something later when we're doing a mission. So it's like, when do we want to use it for loot? It's only a collectible. It's not actual loot, so I'm not going to risk it.